Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you 5 tips on how you can mindfully change and evolve your style. I think I've mentioned this many times throughout the years, but your style will never be 100% static. It will very likely evolve with you as you enter different phases of your life. That being, if you get a new job, if you move to another city, if you become a parent. It can also be that your body is changing and that you have a different set of requirements for your wardrobe. I think a misconception is that when you follow certain Find Your Style guides, you kind of feel like you have to start from scratch, which is hardly ever the case. Like, you build on top of whatever situation you're in now and your current wardrobe, and then you go from there. So that's very much the process and also what I'm going to share with you in today's video. So the absolute first thing that you want to do is to assess your current style needs. This is super important to dive into before you do anything else. You have to let functionality and style and aesthetics meet. Otherwise you'll end up with a wardrobe that you can't really wear. So this is really important. There has to be a coherence between your lifestyle and every activity that you have in your life and then your wardrobe. I'm not saying that it has to match 100%, but it does definitely give you a guideline of what kind of clothing you will need to have in your wardrobe. This is also a great exercise because it gives you the opportunity to actually build onto your wardrobe as it is right now. Like I mentioned before, it's very rare that you need to start from scratch. That wouldn't be very mindful either. It wouldn't be very eco-conscious to start completely from scratch. So it gives you opportunity to assess your current wardrobe and whatever you already have and then kind of tweak it from there. The second thing you want to do is to note down your style goals. So what is it about your current style that isn't working? What do you like about your current style? What do you dream to wear more? Like, what is it that you want to express with your new style? And also, like I said before, remember to also think about functionality. So it's kind of like that phrase, dress for the life you want to have. I think it's something like that. I think you can definitely manipulate your mindset through what you wear like that. But again, it's super important that you're being realistic at the same time. So definitely a lot of room to dream and to be playful. Just remember to be realistic about what you can't and what you can actually wear with the lifestyle you have. And then when you've taken some time to make some notes about your current style, what's working, what isn't working, what do you dream to wear more, it's all about figuring out how you can blend that with your current wardrobe, again, so that we don't start from scratch, but so that we build on to what we already have available to us. So I would also recommend you to start gathering up some visual inspiration to make sure that you are on the right track or on the right path, at least aesthetically, with your style. And my number one favorite tool for this will always, I'm tempted to say, be Pinterest, because I just love the way that you can create different boards all within the same platform. You can categorize them, you can make a board for different seasons, different activities like workwear or weekend wear, special occasions. And then after doing that, it's a lot easier for you to come up with a different set of keywords to put onto your style and to build onto your style personality profile. Speaking of style personality, this is a tool that we work with both on my masterclass and also when I have clients. It's a very simple tool, but it's super powerful. And this is definitely one of those tools that once you really learn how to use it, it will have a really big impact on the way that you look at your wardrobe and the way that you work with it, the way you structure it, but definitely also the way that you purchase new clothing in the future. You'll learn to be a lot more mindful about what you bring into your wardrobe. You'll learn to steer clear of impulse buys and ending up buying a lot of things that you won't be able to wear, basically. So I did make a video a few years back. I think I called it How to Find Your Style, but today I would rather call it How to Start Developing Your Style Personality. And I will link it for you right here in case you want to kind of dive into the process of how to actually define these keywords for your wardrobe. And then after figuring out what kind of keywords describe your style and your wardrobe best, you will put a percentage onto the different keywords. So just for example, let's say we're speaking about my style. I would say I'm probably a 70% casual style personality, and then definitely around 15% edgy, 15% classic. And then I have a few like standalone pieces that are more feminine, which I tend to wear more for like special occasions, or just every once in a while I like to throw it into the mix. It's not something that takes up a lot of space in my wardrobe, which is why I've kind of categorized those as statement pieces. I know in like the traditional sense, of the word statement, they're not necessarily statement, but it's just a nice way to structure and categorize the different style directions that you have within your wardrobe to make sure that, okay, well, I know I shouldn't invest in too many feminine items for my wardrobe because I won't really feel like myself when wearing these. I will need to have more of the other keywords or the other elements to take up space in my wardrobe to ensure that I still feel like myself and that I sort of follow the style path that I've set for myself. So the fourth thing that you want to think about is contrast dressing. This is something that I've mentioned many times on my channel. Once you really start getting into the style personality tool where you define the most dominant style directions you have within your wardrobe, it will be easier for you to actually work with the contrast dressing styling tool as well. It is a great way to manipulate the expression in the different outfits that you're wearing, but you can actually also use this tool to manipulate the entire language and the entire expression that you have within your wardrobe. So again, this is really powerful if you want to evolve or change your current style. And the way that you do this is simply that you let one of the style directions in your wardrobe take up more space than the others. I just mentioned before that I'm dominantly casual, and then I do have like some edgy tendencies and some more classic tendencies within my wardrobe as well. So let's say that I wanted to change my style or evolve my style. I wanted to dress more classic, for example, for one reason or the other. Maybe I get a new job where I need to start wearing more classic items, maybe this is more of a like office attire, then I would need to let that style direction within my wardrobe be more dominant and let the others fall a bit more in the background. So it's a great way to look at the different building blocks that you have in your wardrobe, but definitely also the specific outfits that you're wearing. So let's say that you work somewhere where you have to dress like smart casual, you want to look professional and presentable, but you don't want to look too strict either. A great way to achieve this look is to mix the casual elements that you have in your wardrobe with the more classic ones. I made a reel on Instagram a while back where I go a bit more into contrast dressing, which I will link below for you in case you want to get some more examples on how to manipulate the expression and manipulate the style that you're going for in your outfits. Whether that just being like aesthetically and something that you are feeling in the mood for wearing, but definitely also for different like situations. Tip number 5 is to focus on your best colors. Curating a color palette is powerful because it will keep you from buying the same black sweater over and over again and have too many like duplicates within your wardrobe. I think many of us, especially those of us who like this more minimalist style, we have a huge passion for wearing neutrals, and I think sometimes that means that we will buy every pair of shoes in black, we'll buy every t-shirt in white, and that means that sometimes we'll have many like duplicates within our wardrobe. It can potentially lower the versatility that we have in our wardrobes. Having too many duplicates mean that it will kind of lead you into a style rut where you feel like I don't really have anything to wear. Making sure that you have some different colors to choose from within your wardrobe is always great, especially once you've really defined your favorite like style uniforms. Let's say that you have like 3 or 4 different style uniforms that you like to repeat throughout the week. If you have some different colors to choose from, it's easier for you to change up the look without having to change up everything. And also it ensures that you don't end up looking like everyone else with a capsule wardrobe. I think this is a concern for many people that, okay, well, I love the idea of having a capsule wardrobe, I love the idea of paring down my wardrobe, but I also don't want to end up looking like everyone else on the street. So again, I think together with the style personality tool where you define the different building blocks within your wardrobe, I think that defining a color palette that works for you is another way to ensure that your style looks more personal and unique to you. It's a great way to express yourself. So since I'm currently doing a no-buy challenge, I'm trying to keep fashion purchases on an absolute minimum this year. So I am noting down some things that I dream to wear more of next year. I have noted down a few wishes for my wardrobe moving into next year as well. I think it would be nice to give you guys some more examples on how I'm currently planning to develop my own style moving into next year, especially now that my job situation has changed a little bit, but also just because, again, I became a mom a couple of years ago, so I feel like my style is constantly challenged. In case you would like me to do a video like that where I share my wardrobe plans and my wardrobe goals for next year, definitely let me know in the comments down below. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some clarity in terms of evolving your style in a mindful way, but also in a way that is special and unique to you. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it as always, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye guys.